Turn 24, a lot of actions this turn as expected, and I also spotted the main army of Marcus. So at the beginning I was, because of the watchtower, I was seeing only the giant, and so he got the giant dwelling after completing a quest I couldn't complete, and he got a frost giant, whereas I was offered only 2 ogres. So that's quite bad news for me, because now I've got 1 T4, and so I thought he has only this one, I should go attack it with 4 units and then move away with Death March. And then I send the prospectors to check, and actually it's his full army. So he has another T4, a King Reed Serpent, and I'm fortunate it's not a King Shock Serpent. He got the Reed Serpent first, and not a Shock Serpent first, which is nice for me because the Shock Serpent is much stronger. And so that's the full army he has. I see all of them. He has no concealed units. He has the Frostling White Witch, which is quite annoying on the Arctic terrain because it has Artic Concealment. Obviously True Sight, Arctic Walking, Swimming, pretty good unit. Not sure where he got it. Probably an inn or a reward, but that's not given as reward, I think. So probably an inn. And yeah, so he cannot go. He doesn't have True Sight on his leader or hero, and the White Witch can reach only up to here. Oh, actually, she can reach. Oh no, yeah, she cannot reach this area. So it means she cannot spot my concealed units, and if he doesn't take True Sight, he won't be able to see them with his leader stack either. He cannot move. He can move that far with his leader, but not with the rest of his army. So he cannot reach me. He can take the watchtower, which would mean we would be just next to each other, and then I would have a difficult choice about attacking or not, but I would probably not attack because he has less units and I'm bringing additional units to fight him. And so his leader is level 13, so he's ahead of me. Nourishing Meal, Untangling Touch, Healing, Cold Lightning, Firebolt from an item, also some spirit damage from an item, I guess. Befriend Animal, so Research Shaman, Natural Healer, Natural Immunity, Natural Resistance, Spirit of the Land, Swimming, Free Movement, Warm at Night, and Regrowth. And his second hero is the same as before. His leader also has 60 HP, 13 defense, 11 resistance. I took 2 cities from him this turn, so he has minus 100 from Lost City. Yeah, then, so he's sending his builder here, probably going to get on land next turn, build a fortress here, which will be very nice for me. Thanks for building it, Marcus. So my plan is to let him build it next turn and take it on turn 26 and then kill the builder and get very nice income from it. I took the 2 cities with my flyer and the 2 units, one I recruited and the other one I recruited earlier. So I killed the Civic Guard without much trouble. Then I did the second fight, the Axeman, and I took a Nightwatch because they've got a small shield, and that's the same as the Axeman. It means less damage when they are not flanked, and that's less damage from ranged attacks. So it went pretty well, and I lost some HP, but still good. So I'm staying here with the Axeman to stay with the Nightwatch, raising it, and I'm probably going to stay there until it's raised, because you would need to send at least 3 units, I think, to beat me, because they are quite tanky when they guarding, hopefully. Whereas here I'm going to move away as planned. I'm also trying to raise, but I expect that he will take it back. So let's cast Death March here and then run away. So I'm probably going to run there. Then I hope to take this next turn, so I don't need to stay just next to it, because he might be able to find me. So next turn I hope to take that, and then move east and go attack this orc outpost or village. Now I still have some casting points left, and I'm going for Scott Death March. We're going to see how I use it. Actually, yeah, I can show now. It's on this guy. So let's move away, and then Scott Death March and move north, and go check the area here. So I'm going to go check the inn. I'm going to cut and take time to think about it. Okay, I just moved 1x and I discovered 4 units. I should have thought about them because I met the spider baby before and I wasn't seeing it here. So actually he has many more units, which makes more sense, and it makes it much harder to kill him. So I will definitely need to move back with all my units and retreat toward my cave entrance and stay inside and regroup, build more units to be able to defend. But at the same time it's quite bad because it means it can just clear stuff and kind of steal my gold and experience. So it would be nice if I could actually try to kill these guys without being in range of these guys. We will see. Okay, so the inn is still unexplored, and he might go there, explore it, and then move. So I'm going to move there and hope he doesn't see me. I will be more than 4x's from the inn, so if he didn't take twice the vision range, I mean if he didn't take the vision range bonus, but that's not very likely. Oh shit. There is already someone here. Then I don't know, I don't really have a good choice. Maybe didn't see the inn actually, so I might just stay next to the inn and hope he doesn't kill me. And maybe, yeah, I don't see really any other good move. And then if he does kill me, I know he will have taken the inn at least, so will get me some good information. Where did this guy come from? Oh, I guess he went all the way through here and crossed the river. Okay, and then casting Death March to be able to escape with my leader's attack next turn. Yeah, and I should not be able to cast any stupid combat spell. Actually I can cast Lion's Courage, but I hope I won't cast it because otherwise I won't have enough casting points to cast Death March and I might be in trouble. Then, so this guy is staying here because he just built the watchtower, so he cannot move. I sent these guys next to here because I didn't have the information about the extra stack. If I did, so I kind of did the moves the wrong way, but that's partly because I wanted to show what I was about to do in the video. So if I had the information, I would probably have just moved back there directly, because especially the dwarf is pretty slow, and I might not be able to get back to base with all my troops that easily, but at least I can. Yeah, I have only one additional slot available on this stack to use Death March on them, so we will see next turn. But my initial plan was to bring them together, and if Marcus moves back, then take the watchtower and go clear stuff to avoid wasting experience and gold. I'm bringing back these guys from the western front to reinforce and be able to beat Marcus' army. So finishing a settler, then a scout, gold, raising berserkers with killing momentum and inflict severely poisoned. Yeah, this one we are going to see later. Gold. And so now next I should produce berserkers and berserkers also, I think, not monster hunters, because they are not as strong as berserkers actually, and they are more expensive. Then for the rest of the turn, so I did a pretty big battle, which we are going to see. So it's a siege again, and I used no siege tactic, except that here I've got a lot of defenders, 5 range units, pretty solid units, stone walls, and many units, so it means it's hard to split them and not be on the range of their range attacks, because they've got 7 hexes range, because it's stone wall instead of the usual 5 hexes range. So first I tried to split them with the Cheetah on the right and the rest of my army on the left, and the plan was to take damage on the Node Serpent and heal it with the unlimited heal from the Apprentice and take many turns to finish the fight. So I let the Cheetah be hit, hoping that they will move toward it, but actually they didn't. So it didn't really work. So at first, I decided to change the plan. But at first I wanted to keep the plan, but then I decided to change the plan. Send my hero and Baby Serpent on the right, and keep these 2 units, the healer and the Node Serpent, on the left, and then attract them on the left and try to break the wall. But the other issue with stone walls is that the gates have 65 HP, which is quite enormous compared to the 30 from wooden wall, and they also have 12 resistance, 12 defense, so they decrease the damage you do to them. So it's quite hard to break the gates actually. So I was not able to break the gate. So then I changed the strategy again. Tried to keep the units on the left and used taunted. It took me some time to think about it, but I used taunted from my hero to bring one of the crossbowmen out, and then on the other side I killed the Forge Priest one by one with a Node Serpent. For the first time for many turns I used Steel Enchantment offensively with my Apprentice, because after I injured the Forge Priest, they obviously used Guardian Flame, and then I was able to steal the Guardian Flame to get 40% fire resistance. So as you can see, I'm moving the Node Serpent beyond the wall so that the units keep moving toward me, while I try to break the wall on the other side, but it doesn't work. I'm just doing 5 damage to the wall. And then that's where I thought about using Taunted. So the crossbowman is going to move out, and then I will be able to kill it. So I moved my Cheetah back so that she can deal 1 hit to the crossbowman. But the bad thing is I'm taking a lot of damage on my hero, so I have to be cautious. So then I retreat again after killing the Crossbowman, so I've got one less ranged unit. I used quick dash on the Cheetah to move away, and I plan to do that again when Taunted is back, so I need to wait one turn without using it. And then I saw the opportunity here of attacking the Forge Priest without phase, without sprint, so that I'm safe if I need to escape. And so I retreated with these three guys to let them move back again to the left, and then I moved back in. And yeah, so slowly, little by little, one taunted unit by one taunted unit, one Forge Priest by one Forge Priest, using the little advance on the wall to be here, with only one unit able to attack me with melee damage. I was able to kill them. So it took some time, about 24 rounds, and I wasn't sure if there is I think there is a round limit, but I don't know if it's 25 or 30 or something like this. So I tried to finish the fight before the end of the limit. So here you see I took Guardian Flame on my Apprentice, and I've got 40% fire protection. So yeah, I tried to finish the fight before the limit, so I didn't heal entirely the Node Serpent by the end of the fight. And yeah, I forgot to mention that because the dwarf actually declared war on me, Ido Ambag, which is perfect, which was exactly what I wanted, if you remember the video from last turn. So I didn't have to declare war and reduce my alignment. And now I'm migrating them because it takes less. It takes 2 turns. Absorbing also takes 2 turns. Actually, I might want to absorb. The question is, can I get to 8 cities during this game or not to get monoculture? I'm at 4 right now. I've got 1 settler, so I can get at 5, 6 plus this one, plus 7 for Sinue when I absorb it. So actually I'm pretty close. I'm at 7, and then I would just need 1 more. So and then I would get 3 Sphinxes, which would be very, very helpful versus Marcus. So I guess I should go for it and just go for another settler right after, and then rush it, and I can get 3 Sphinxes. So yeah, I guess I should migrate it. Also, after I deal with the Necromancer here, I might just take this and migrate it also, and then I don't need a settler. But then it means I'm going to go evil, and then I will get some. I will lose gold, I will lose population, and I will lose morale for my leader. But no, I don't really have a choice. Especially if I manages to raise these 2 or this 1. At the same time, I would get some Empire happiness for getting more evil. So I sent my scout, got the haste berries, spotted a boar, which he probably summoned before, yeah, and it means his Necromancer is close. It took this. It actually might be just scouting with the boar, and the Necromancer might be further away. But I guess the Necromancer is close by. So the boar can move 9 X's, and he doesn't have night vision, so he sees only 2 X's. So he can move up to here. So I'm going to move back. The best would be to move there, but then he would be able to get to me. So I'm just going to move back and stay out of his range. He might summon another animal to attack me. but I don't really have a way to escape. I could have cast this much on him, but okay. What else? So I moved there, took Urban Urban Stealth Commander, and now I'm concealed. So next turn I send the Shock Serpent. Oh, I got this guy as charmed for 35% chance, I think. So next turn I clear this, try to get an Ogre charmed, send the Shock Serpent, and then I don't know, I might wait to clear this to have the Shock Serpent with me and level him up, or I might just rush, attack the Necromancer. We will see how it goes and what kind of army he has. Then for research, so I guess I should take Basic Ciphering now, and we will see next turn. Thanks for watching, see you next time.